Hi friends, how are you? Good, I hope, since I can't hear your answers. I wanted to just share some things that I've purchased recently. Mostly good stuff, a couple of bad, but I thought I'd show you what is out there for relatively cheap that works. Not all of us have a fortune to spend, but a lot of us like our makeup. I guess the first thing I'm gonna share is I bought Smashbox Photo Finish Foundation Primer Radiance. Got this off of Ulta when they're doing their sale. I've only used it once, so I can't tell you if it's great or not. I mean, it did what a foundation's supposed to do. I don't know if I noticed any special radiance, but paying $10 for it, I'm going to use it all up. Catrice had a buy one, get one 50% off. So I wanted to try this. It's a Prime and Fine Anti-Shine Blur Stick for all skin tones, it says. Don't let it scare you if you do decide to try it. It's a tannish color, but when you rub it in, it basically disappears. I don't know if it did much of anything as far as anti-shine goes, because I'm trying to shine a little bit. I really wanted to try it. It was only a few dollars too, so that's always a plus. It did work on my pores though. It made the pores on my nose seem a little bit smaller, so there is that. It erases pores and fine lines. They did do that with the pores, I will give it that. Let's see, and then I bought this Catrice Cosmetic High Coverage Concealer. It's waterproof. Haven't given it a try yet. I have a ton of concealer, well, not a ton of concealers. I have quite a few concealers, and I want to finish them off. They're all like, almost gone before I give that one a shot. That's all I bought from Ulta. Nice and quick, right? Yes. Now, I want to talk about Wet n Wild. And some of it I really love, and then some of it I hate. And I hate saying the word hate. It's not really hate. I'm not used to it, so I don't know how to use it as well as I think I should. And it's the first time I've ever owned this kind of stuff, so I think that has a lot to do with it. I did cave in and I bought some of the Mermaid collection. I bought 2 eyeshadows and 2 of the liquid lips. I don't do blues or greens, so those are just out. So I bought a black and a purple. They're both very pretty. The black does have a green sort of hue to it, which is fine. I mean, it's not that big of a deal. My problem is, well, twofold. I saw people doing, the beauty gurus doing these as from, their PR packages and stuff. And they made it look so beautiful and so easy, and it's really not. It's blotchy. If you try to put it on, and if you put one coat on and try to go back in before it's completely set to put a second coat on, it pulls it off. It also creases on you, so you have to sit with your eyes shut, fanning them, until it dries, and then you can go in with another coat. But it is something I want to experiment with, because they are pretty colors. I mean, I love the purple, and anything black I love. I also got 2 of the liquid Catsuit lips. One was, I don't have my glasses, Harbor a Crush and Coral Crown. They're very pretty. I'm a little pissed though. I put it on earlier today, and I did a video earlier. And when I'm done the video, I went and I don't know what I was looking at, but I happened to catch myself in the mirror. Half of it was gone on the inside, and I'm thinking, what the hell? I have stuff that I paid $1 for that lasts longer than that. I was kind of a little pissed. I have this. It's another liquid lip, and it works really well. It's a metallic liquid lipstick, very pretty. I also purchased from the Unicorn collection, and it's going to look really nasty right now because I have purple on it from these lips. But it's a blue iridescent sheen balm. I don't know what you'd want to call it. It feels like a balm. It's very hydrating. And and you can wear it alone. It puts a nice little iridescence on your lips, or I've been putting it on top of things, like I said, on top of the lip that I'm using now. And I like the way it looks. I also picked up a Color Icon bronzer. Now, it doesn't have a shade that I can tell. It just says bronzer, I don't know. But I love it. It looks really good for my skin color. So if you see them like this, I think it's the only color they have. It works really well if you're my skin tone. Their Wet n Wild's Mega Glow highlighting powder. I bought it in Blossom Glow. It's one of the new colors they just recently came out with. But look at that. It's a pretty color, and it doesn't emphasize pores, and but it's not super blinding. Like, I'm sure you could build it up to be blinding, but I don't do blinding, so I enjoy it for that reason. Now, let's see, who should we talk about next? I say we go with e.l.f. since there's the least of those products, which I know sounds crazy, right? But they were running a sale at orders of $50 get 50% off or something like that. Orders over 50, and it brought it down, whatever it was, it brought me down to $25, and $25 is when you get free shipping. So I'm like, sure, why not? Because I wanted to try some things. But before I get into that, I bought this eyeshadow palette. It's very pretty, browns and gray browns. I'm enjoying that one. I've used it a few times already, and this is the one I haven't used yet. It's got browns in it, but it had some pinks and purples and blues and things that I haven't, that I don't have in the, from the e.l.f. whatever. I'm losing my mind today, so you're just gonna have to bear with me. This is another concealer I bought from e.l.f. It's something Lift, I believe was the name of it. I got Fair, but it's supposed to fill in lines, fine lines, and tighten the skin underneath your eyes. I haven't tried it yet. Sorry, so I can't tell you whether it works or not. Just throwing that out there. I love e.l.f. products, so I don't see why it wouldn't at least do something. Then I bought this e.l.f., obviously, concealer and highlighter duo thing. It's concealer on one end and highlight, same exact applicator, just like the concealer, but it's white. I used it today. It actually worked fairly well. I was more surprised than I should have been, I think, because I actually used to use a white cream for under my eyes to brighten them up when my dark spots were so much worse than they are now. But it works good. Keep in mind, e.l.f. is only a few dollars each product, so even if you bought something and you didn't like it, it's not the end of the world. But I like 99% of the stuff that I've purchased from them, so it's not an issue for me. I bought it says clear, which is funny, because it's a makeup eraser. I would hope to God it's clear, but it's just this little felt thing, and you wipe it on somewhere, wherever you've got makeup, and it's supposed to take it off. I have not tried it yet, but I'm hoping it works, because it'll be, if you get a little mascara somewhere or something, it'll be nice to just be able to take that off and not have to worry about anything. I also got, what is this? Now I've got so many things. Oh, I actually bought this a little while ago, but I thought I would throw this in here because it's kind of cool. It's a, I don't remember what they call it, a lip sealer or something like that. It's basically waxy, but not a thick wax, but you put it around the outside. Like if you have lips that bleed, my lips bleed really bad, depending on what I'm using for lipstick. So you basically just put this around the edge, and it won't bleed. See, I have problems with even lip pencils bleeding sometimes, depending on how creamy they are. They also run in a deal, I don't know if they still have it or not, but if they do, and you like berry colors for lipstick, deep berries, I would go and check it out. this lipstick, I don't know if that's going to help any or not, and a lip pencil, which is the color on one end, which you're never going to see because I don't have it up very high, and a brush on the other. Both of them were $6, but it's only in this shade. Yeah, I really love it. And if this doesn't tell you that I like those darker colors, I bought another lipstick from them called Vampy. It's a blood red, purple, black color. I don't know. I love it. But I like things like that. So, I don't know. I'm going to buy it. One more thing from them I want to talk to you about. Sorry, my mouth gets so dry. They have a new line of cleansers and all kinds of stuff on their site, and it goes for a little bit more than you're used to paying for e.l.f., but to me, so far, it's been worth it. I have a bubbling face mask in the bathroom that I've been using for quite a while now, and I really like it. It's got all the good stuff in it for you. I'm not going to go over it. If you want to go look on e.l.f.'s website. But it's cool because you put it on and it's like a, I don't want to say gel, but it is a gel consistency sort of, and you put it on your face and it foams up, and then after a while the stuff starts kind of sliding down your face, and there's a few little things that are a little bit like and you get itchy. But once it's done, you rinse it off and everything, and your skin feels really good. It's like, I think it's $12 or something like that. I wanted to try some of their other stuff. They have a whole bunch of them, but I can't remember which one of these came packaged together. I think it's the serum and the moisturizer came packaged together as a, you get so much off if you buy the two together instead of buying them separately. So I picked those up. Nice little pump on it. Hydrating serum. And then the moisturizer, even though it looks like it's a squeezy tube, it does have the pump on the end. And then the last thing I bought that's from the same kind of stuff, it's a Prep and Hydrate Balm. It's a light blue in color, basically clear. I don't know if you can even see it. But it was amazing. I put it on today. See, they say apply on face in a circular motion prior to makeup application. Blend if necessary. Follow with your favorite e.l.f. foundation. So I guess they're saying it is basically a primer, not just a hydrating thing, which is what I thought it was. I used it today, and then I used a BB cream, so I didn't put primer on anyways. And it felt so good going on my skin. It was so cooling. But it was so weird because it's a stick and you rub it on and it turns in like a water. So you definitely have to rub it in. I don't know what they're saying about, maybe blend if necessary. But I have, this is the last thing from them I'm going to talk about, and then I'll get on to the last. But I have an e.l.f. Daily Moisture Stick that I bought. I have a couple of them because I really, really enjoy these too. And that's what made me want to try the Prep and Balm stuff. This stuff is definitely a little bit thicker, but when it warms, like, you rub it on your face and the stick, and once it heats up a little bit, after rubbing it a second, it really goes into your skin and it feels so nice. Again, it's a really cooling, definitely moisturizing feeling. The last thing I'm going to talk about with you guys is some Shop Miss A stuff. Yep, just knock everything over because that's how I roll. I really like Shop Miss A. I buy a ton of stuff from them. I guess I'm going to start off with these. Now everything here is $1. But I bought 2 scrubs. One is not liquid, but a gel kind of, like a balmy whatever kind of consistency. And this one is raspberry, and I really like this. And then I bought the lip scrub in Wild Apple in a little thing. To me, this is not nearly as gritty as I like. It does feel hydrating, but it's not really scrubbing my lips like I like. Elf has a couple of lip scrubbers that I love. Yeah, because they really gritty. You feel it. You know that it's working. Scrubbing all the dead skin cells off. And no, I do not lick my lips clean. That's so disgusting. I know people that do that. It's gross. Alright. Yeah, I know. You don't need to know all that. I did pick up my only eyeshadow product from them in a little while. I mean, I have 6 pencils I bought from them. I'm sorry. That I really love. And I have some other things that I've purchased over time. But I needed a white for the, the inner corners of my eyes and to highlight the brow bone. And I picked this up. It's called Dove. It's a little sparkly, but it definitely is white. It's very reflective. It's almost a silver white, but I really like that. Doing what's supposed to do. I did pick up 2 of their brushes, a pencil brush and a small pencil brush, because I didn't have any. Cricket, knock it off. Because I didn't have any at all, and they were $1, and they have a whole bunch of brushes, and they're always sold out. It's like all the kabuki brushes that they sell are always sold out. It's driving me crazy because I want to pick up a couple. What can you do, right? Alright, I also have 2 of these lip pencils. Lip stain lipsticks or whatever. Long wear satin lipstick is what they're calling it. But I love lipstick pencils or crayons or whatever you guys want to call these. I have a ton of them. I love them. I love the colors. They do last a while. They last longer than a lot of other things that I've put on my lips. So I picked those up. I have some in the cart, I think, on their site that I'm going to be buying more of eventually. And I also have 2 lip pencils by Real Colors. They both hide your lips, but one is a long wear gel lip liner and the other one is a waterproof gel lip liner. Pretty colors. Pinkies, rose-ish kind of color. Goes with all the everything else I own and wear. I picked up this, which is actually the pink that I've got on under the iridescent stuff. It is a matte, which is weird because it's a metallic, but it's kind of blotchy. You have to go in a couple of times and really get it on there good, but once you do, it stays pretty well. And I like the color of it. I like it even better with the iridescent stuff on it, though. I will freely admit that. Alright, as far as regular colors go, look, I'm almost done. What do you know? It's quicker than I thought it would be. This is called the Wonder Matte, and what is this? In Lovely? I didn't really have any red, so I wanted to pick that up. It's corally red. It's very pretty. Those are all $1, so if you like your liquid lipsticks or liquid metals or the mattes or whatever, they're definitely worth trying out. Beautiful purple color. But this is from AOA. It's their own studios, called Wonder Lip Lock. It's supposed to be a 24-hour lipstick. I'm sorry. No, I don't know if it lasts 24 hours, but I will tell you, I wore it the other day and it lasted a really long time. But the first day I got it here, I did a a swatch on my hands, and I left it on there, and when I was done doing everything I was doing, I tried to wipe it off and it would not come off, and I was like, what the hell? Because I didn't even realize it was a long-lasting lipstick. I just like the color. So if you see any of their lip locks and you like regular lipsticks, that might be something to do. I've got a whole bunch of these in my cart as well because I prefer regular lipstick these days. That is everything I've got for you. I will have all the beauty boxes coming in. Allure, Ipsy, and BoxyCharm, and I'll make videos with those when they get here. But other than that, that's it. So I hope y'all have a great day or a great night or whatever it is where you are. And I'll see you soon. Bye.